The Emperor wants you dead.
Okay, keep that in mind. The Emperor just wants Maul dead. He doesn't care if he's captured and tortured. No, he just wants him dead. Which makes this part, earlier in the fight, very confusing, amongst other parts of this fight. This guy gets a chance to kill Maul. He has time, like right there, he could just swing up and his lightsaber's gonna go through Maul. Cut him in half diagonally this time. Instead, he has time to draw all the way back and then stabs him in the leg when the goal is to kill him. You have every opportunity right there to either stab him, or if you hit him in the leg first, you just drag your lightsaber upwards and voila, he's dead. And it just doesn't make sense, because you'd assume the Inquisitors have an incentive to be the one who kills Maul. I'm the one who killed Maul. Yay, that gives me higher ranking, higher standing, might get rewarded with a higher position, better assignment, who knows. But that's the kind of thing Palpatine would do. He likes to incentivize people to do things and mess with their heads and all that kind of stuff. But the incentive really pays off for Palpatine in the end. And so it doesn't make sense why this dude wouldn't just try and kill him right here. It doesn't make sense for him. It doesn't make sense for people whose goal is to kill to aim for a wounding blow when they can aim for a killing blow. If a wound happens accidentally, sure. They need to be aiming for killing blows. Now there's already a bunch of problems with Maul even being alive and all that stuff anyways, but the bigger problem is you have two Inquisitors fighting Darth Maul, and both of these Inquisitors, when introduced, got absolutely beaten by Ahsoka. This dude got killed in like 5 seconds with Ahsoka, and Ahsoka doesn't even have a lightsaber. Bare hands, kills him in 5 seconds. And then Marok, the other dude, I think is his name, that guy literally runs away from Ahsoka in the first fight, and you can tell Ahsoka's not even trying. She knocks the droid back, slams this out of the way. He is completely open. She blocks his slash attack again, and look right there. Look at it. She's got another saber, because that's how she fights. She has 2 sabers, and I was watching. I was like, oh, she's gonna slash him. Nope, she doesn't. She doesn't for some reason. Wait a minute, that doesn't make a lot of sense. She's blocking. Pulls her saber away while he's standing, and now he's... Okay, that match just doesn't make sense to begin with, but in any case, she kicks him instead of stabbing him. Don't know what's up with that. Unless there's a story reason why she doesn't kill him. But yeah, she's kind of wrecking this dude, and he literally runs away. And then in the forest, it's a minute and 17 seconds. And this time she's only got 1. She's not concerned in the slightest. And then... Hold up, what? She apparently hits him right there, but his lightsaber's right there. On that side. Spinning. On that side, it's not spinning. So her lightsaber would have gotten hit right there. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. In any case, she kills him. Neither of these dudes have any chance against Maul, Even with his busted knee, as everybody keeps commenting. Even with his busted knee, they don't have a chance. Because the first Inquisitor we see Maul kill in Rebels, he literally just force chokes her into the air and throws his lightsaber at her. He doesn't need to move. Then you've got when Darth Maul first shows up to fight the Inquisitors, he literally takes on all three of the ones here at the same time. And he's not concerned in the slightest. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna fight all these dudes. And then later, when he actually kills one of them, he just uses the Force. She's standing there, ready to fight Ezra, and Maul just picks her up, and she can't do anything. Starts choking her. She still can't do anything, and so Maul gets frustrated and hucks his lightsaber at her and kills her. Doesn't have to move. And then with this one, with these two guys, well, not that idiot, but the other idiot, Maul jumps down the stairs, takes on both of them for a second, and then that dude's easily disarmed. I don't know why he wasn't already dead, but yeah, easily disarmed, and then Maul kills it. Because that's the other thing. If you're more powerful in the Force, you can kind of force your way past somebody else's usage of the Force. I just said the word Force a lot right there. But as we've seen, Yoda holding Ventress still. In this show, they have Maul hold the Padawan still. Makes sense. He's much stronger in the use of the Force than she is. Being more powerful in the Force lets you block or force your way through other people's Force attacks if they're not as powerful as you are. We've just seen that in different shows and movies and things over the years. So he should be able to, even with a bad knee, mess these guys up. And the bad knee, it's bad when he hits the ground on the initial drop, and then, like, let's see, it freaks out when he drops, and then the next time it freaks out is right here. Almost a minute of fighting before it freaks out again. And Ahsoka beat both of these dudes in less than a minute. So they should both be dead, but they can't be dead because they die later. And so there's literally no stakes in this fight because you know neither of these guys are going to die. And you know Maul can't die because he's alive in Rebels. And so there's no tension, there's no stakes in this fight because we know everybody walks away from it. And the other thing, when Maul first shows up in Rebels, we see him take on 3 Inquisitors by himself, and he's just fine. It doesn't track. It's not consistent. Maul being alive isn't consistent. Yes, I know that, but here he is. And so I'm trying to make sense of it, and it doesn't work. Yeah, here's just I wasn't going to make another video about the show, but here I am. Have at it, internet. I will say the animation's awesome. Especially this moment, where they jump through the waterfall. That was cool. Especially with it, like seeing the water hiss off the sabers and everything. That's really cool. The animation's awesome. I love the animation here. Oh, and really quick, the whole, what was it, Savage dude, the Savage guy getting killed. As soon as he showed up, it's like, oh, he looks like Savage, and you're like, okay, he's gonna die, and he does die, and it's really stupid. Yeah, it's not really stupid that he dies. It's more of stupid that it's like, oh, that hurt Maul, when it should more of be like, since it's not his brother, we should see it reminding him of his brother and him flying into a rage. That's what we'd more see. But nope, we get that instead. And we don't even know his name. That's kind of fun. Anyways, there we go.